Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Our mission here at the garage, guys, is to save you as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos. Let's go ahead and start on it now. In today's video, guys, we're going to be working on a Hyundai Elantra. A common thing, guys, for those Hyundai's 1.8 engine. If you ever have one, I'll recommend to avoid them to some extent, or even unless you know that repair has been done. We bought this car, with it had only 67,000 miles. We put less than 3,000 miles, and that thing developed a ticking noise. So let's start it now, and I'm going to show you what it is. And in most of the cases, people say Hyundai charges for a whole short block, pretty much new engine almost. Okay, and okay, here now the ticking thing. And when it's cold, it's even louder, okay? So you can hear that, okay, right here, that's a tick, guys, right there. So what I found out that they developed that around 70,000 miles, if you're lucky a little bit later. Some people even developed it with only 40,000 miles. And let me show you now. One thing that could be with that thing is piston slap. Okay, the piston where it connects to the connecting rod, that bolt there, the piston wrist, okay, develops a play, and you're going to hear that tick. That could be one thing. That's what most of the people were told when they go to the dealership. Another thing, it could be hydraulic tensioner for the timing chain, or crankshaft bearing, but or rod bearing. But we hope that's not the case. So what we'll go ahead and do today, guys, we'll remove the engine cover, okay, and we're going, some people say it's cylinder number 1 that develops that tick, okay, and we're going to pull, without using any computers or anything like that, we'll do it on our car. We're going to pull the ignition coil, okay, on cylinder number 1, okay, and when you do that, okay, we're going to start the car now, and we will see, okay, if the tick is so noticeable. Okay, let's see now. Okay, let's give it a little bit of gas. Okay, this one, it's still there. Okay, let's go ahead and try cylinder number 2 as well. Okay, we need to pull that thing, push down. Okay, okay, it's disconnected now. Let's go ahead and start it. I can still hear it. It's still there. So usually it should go away a little bit, not all the way, but if it's a piston slap, okay, it should reduce. Okay, let's go ahead and try cylinder number 3. Okay, it's still knocking, but it's knocking a little bit less now. Okay, and this is number 4 now. Okay, we disconnected cylinder number 4. We'll see if that causes anything. Okay, it's still there. It's still there, guys, so let's go ahead actually. Okay, we're going to go ahead, and what we're going to do now, another thing is you can disconnect the injectors one by one, okay, so it doesn't spray fuel. We won't recommend doing that anyways, disconnecting anything with the car running, but it's our own vehicle, and for demonstrational video we can do that. So we'll go ahead and start the car now. Okay, again. Okay, still ticking noise. I'm going to disconnect the injectors. Okay, cylinder number 1 disconnected. Now you can hear that it definitely reduces a little bit the noise. Most people say they have problem with cylinder number 1. Well, number 2 did the same thing, because the RPMs drop, so it's really sometimes hard to tell. So when the RPMs drop, you can definitely hear it less, but that's why some people say that if you drop the RPMs, actually you hear it less. And when it gets warm, you can hear it less too. In cold weather, you'll be able to notice it more. Next, we're going to change our oil, see if that fixes any. What we're going to do, actually, we'll use a 5W30 oil instead of 520. Synthetic oil, okay. That has that smoothing technology here, Castro, and a Bosch premium filter, so we'll see if that fixes the problem. If not, guys, we'll take the whole thing apart. Don't worry about that. We'll take the whole engine, we'll find the problem. 200 videos will be made on that car, so if you need anything, it will be on our channel. So we'll just finish the video once we change the oil. So 69,000 miles, engine knock. BMW, guys, that we have here with 192,000 miles. Haven't had any problems with the engine. So how that sounds? I know the original owner, I found the original owner of that car because I got it from an auction. They contacted me because they saw it on YouTube, and I just can't believe it, guys. That's why BMW and Mercedes are built a little bit better, in my opinion, than Hyundai. Of course, our opinions can differ. So we're putting the new oil in and see if that's gonna fix the problem now. We're almost ready. So we change the oil. You can check your manual, guys. You can use 5W30, 1030. We use 5W30, and this one recommends 5W20 on the car, but the manual recommends, depending on the climate, you can go a little bit thicker oil. We changed the oil, we started the car, let it run for a few minutes, and the knock is significantly less, almost gone. I cannot hear it at all now. It's getting less and less, so definitely thicker oil will fix the problem for us for now. If something happens in the past, we have a problem, we'll have the video on the channel. We'll have more than 200 videos, the whole car will be taken apart. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful. Please do not forget to comment, like, subscribe. That way we can keep making these absolutely free videos. Guys, we have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can, guys, save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Check them out. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.